everyone and welcome to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Subi. In this video I will tell you how I learn different languages, what applications I use, how I take notes and fill out worksheets. I study several languages at the same time, but I'm myself from Russia, so if I have any English mistake, please forgive me. So in parallel I'm studying Chinese, Thai, Portuguese, Hebrew, it's basically, and I also continue to deepen my English, and sometimes I'm studying other languages, but more on that maybe we talk in another time. So for now I live in Thailand, but before that I lived in China for almost 8 years, and I started learning Chinese there. So my spoken Chinese is not bad, I can easily keep on conversation, like a daily topics and so on. But for hieroglyphs everything is much more worse. I don't know much, maybe about only 500 I think. It's all because at first my Chinese teacher, she was teaching me how to have a conversation in Chinese, and only after about 1.5 years of studying we start to practice hieroglyphs. I really like to learn this language, so I use manual writing of hieroglyphs, and as well I'm using some applications I will show you later. Okay, so the first app is called SuperChinese. Now I use it almost every day. I found it super helpful for me. And this app helped me a lot to correct my tones, which is very important in Chinese. If the tone is wrong, the word will take a completely different meaning and you don't want it. So it's very important to pronounce all the tones correctly. As you see on my video, I'm not so bad, and I really do practicing every day, at least for 5 or 10 minutes. Sometimes I like to do it before I will go sleep, so I will keep these words in my mind and I will practice it before I will fall asleep. The next app is called Word Match, and the creators encourage you to learn Chinese intuitively and just try to find appropriate picture by following your heart. They're saying you don't have to really think is it wrong or right, you just have to keep pressing and after some time you will learn it. Well, it's a very interesting way, but it doesn't work for me because like all the words that they have in these applications I already know, or somehow I remember them. But I really like to use in this application because it helped me to practice some Chinese words.
老师
The next application is called Chinese Skill. I also really like to use that one. There are a variety of tasks that really help memorize useful words and phrases very quickly. I'm also using that one almost every day. I really have to keep playing all these applications because here in Thailand there is not so much Chinese people, so I cannot practice my Chinese. So all these applications is the best way for me. I think everyone knows next application. It's very popular, and this app called Falou Chinese. And here you can also find a huge number of different tasks that can help you to learn Chinese. And all those applications, they're like a fun and easy game. And I found it very funny, addictive, and at the same time it's really helped me to deepen my knowledge of Chinese. Instead of playing useless games, I just prefer to open some application and play there, and it's really fun. Alright, next up is a LingoDeer, and I'm using that one for learning Portuguese. Already being in China, I very quickly mastered my Portuguese language. Now I can easily communicate on everyday topics in Portuguese. But I keep returning to this language in order to deepen my knowledge. So for this, I use some applications as well. And one of them is this one, LingoDeer, and I really love this application. You can even check grammar or pronunciation, which is very helpful. At any time, just go to this section and check if you're correct or not correct. It's really nice to have it because not all applications have this. And an easy game form of learning helps to memorize words super quickly.
Look, think about it. You've already learned to ride a bike by practicing, learned to swim by practicing, learned your own language by practicing, and you've learned many other skills like that. So why do you think you'll learn a new language by studying it? It shouldn't be like that.
Oh, this is Falou. This is the best application ever I have seen in my life. It is the best for learning any kind of foreign languages. You can choose from different languages, and not only that, but you can also choose a specific line of study. So for example, I choose to study science, and now I have the opportunity to study science in Portuguese, which is, to be honest, very difficult for me, but at the same time it's very interesting. And this helped me to improve my language a lot. And so I do have to also pronunciate my dialogues out loud, so this app will help me to correct my pronunciation. Okay, this is how Thai language look like. I have been living in Thailand for about 6 years now. And in the first few years when I just first came to Thailand, I tried to go to the Thai school and learn language there. But for some reason, I don't really have this desire or motivation to learn it. And until now, Thai language is a big problem for me, simply because I don't have a strong motivation. Even though I know a lot of words, I don't even bother to use them. Perhaps because in Thailand, most of the people speak English very bad English, but they do, so it's enough to understand. So if there is no problem to be understood, then I have no really motivation to learn it. However, I do not give up in trying to learn this language. Therefore, I use some apps and as well co-writing alphabet. So I will be able not only to speak but also write Thai. And one of the apps that you're seeing now is called Ling. To be honest, there are not many really good applications to learn Chinese. And most of them just useless and you have to pay for it. However, this application is free. And I like it because it's also designed in a playful way that helps you to learn Thai quickly and very easy. And after I will complete the lesson, I will take a screenshot of the page and then manually transfer the studied phrases to my notes. From time to time, I return to my notes in order to repeat the language. And now also I'm trying to speak with Thai people in their language so that I can also practice my Thai. Probably my main success in learning languages was that I didn't really worry so much. I don't worry about whatever I'm saying something correctly or whatever, if I make mistakes or not. As long as I can say and people will understand me, it's fine. And living in China and meeting a huge number of foreigners who speak foreigner language at different levels, I realized that not really matter if you're saying something wrong. Important that people will understand you. And never in my life, if someone says something wrong, nobody will say nothing. Actually, nobody really care. And I think that any attempt to speak a foreign language is already really cool. And most of the people will like it and they will say something nice to you like, oh, very good, you're trying to speak our language. It's so nice. They will cheer you up, they will motivate you. In most of the countries it's like that. Even here in Thailand, even you say just one word, sawadika, they already feel so happy. They will reply you and smile, because they like you trying. And also a lot of the time I was talking to a native speaker and even they don't always speak correctly. So it's fine, just keep going. Okay, well, hello, this is Hebrew. It's the newest language for me. And now I'm in a really active stage of studying it. Actually, I don't know why, but this language seems very native to me. I had about the same with Portuguese. I just like it for no reason. You know, Portuguese, it sounds so nice and so sweet. Hebrew, it sounds rude to ear, but it doesn't bother me at all. I just like it. So what I'm also doing, I'm trying to learn the alphabet and write down the letters, as they are very different from the alphabet I used to. And for now, I'm able to read something already. And I'm also using several applications to learn Hebrew. I'm going to show you next. And the first of them is a Duolingo, which you probably already know, so I will not explain about this a lot. And we move to next one. So here's the Write Hebrew app. It is very simple application, and at first it seems to me be very useless and too simple, I think. But I continued to use it, and after some times I saw how much I really improved my Hebrew, how much it helped me. It really works if you need to memorize letters and remember how to write it. So I really like it and I keep using it every day. Okay, next application called Drops. By the way, this app is my all-time favorite application. I used to play with it a lot when I was studying Portuguese, Chinese, Thai. Well, and now I'm studying Hebrew in Drops. And it's very happy that I can see really good result. By playing with this app, I really can see so much improvement. So if you have never used this application before, be sure to download it to your iPhone or iPad or any other gadgets that you have. Because actually to be able to speak, you need only about 300 words. And if you learn every day about 10 words, then after 1 month you can speak any language. So this app will really help you to learn some, maybe few hundred words for sure. Okay, and we are moving next, and the next application is in Russian. Basically it's just a regular dictionary, so I won't dwell to describe everything in detail. But I'm checking it sometimes when I need to say something, but I don't know how to say, so I will find some words for myself. Hebrew Way is another app that I don't really use it so often, but it's really nice. It's really looks so professional, like you're studying in school. But I just feel it's for more advanced people, more advanced than me, for sure. But sometimes I'm using this application as well. It's have different flashcards, have dialogues and other interesting stuff. So if you want to learn Hebrew and you're more advanced than me, then definitely you have to download this application for yourself. And also all the worksheets you see in my video, I downloaded just from Pinterest. I would just go to Pinterest, search for what I need and then save photo. Then I upload it to my Note application. I use GoodNote. But if you don't want to use Pinterest, I know there is some websites that you can search for some working sheets. And if you are the one who knows some website where you can find these working sheets that other people can download, that will be very helpful for other people and for me. So maybe you can write a comment. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you find it really helpful, at least a little bit. And you can also check my channel for other videos that you might like. And also I have some study with me session that might help you to study better together with me. Thank you so much and see you very soon. Bye bye.